Hey YouTube, this is Comet back again with another Rebel token video. Thanks for clicking on my video, and for all my new viewers, heads up, these are my opinions and my opinions only. Please do your own research before making any investments. So I'm going to assume that a lot of you are confused of why I have the Acorns.com website up, and I'm supposed to be talking about Rebel Traders. Well, the reason I have this website up is because Rebel Traders and Acorns are a lot alike. There are a lot of parallels here. Now, granted, when you give money to Acorns, they take your money, they invest it into projects that they think will be profitable, and then you earn money off of that. So basically, they're just an investment firm. They're investing your money for you. Now, the way Rebel's Traders works is kind of similar. However, what you're doing is you're buying their token. They're making investments on projects that they think are going to be profitable. And as a holder of Rebel token, you don't necessarily hold those projects. The actual Rebel Trader project holds the projects. And then when they sell, 50% of the profits they make buys and burns Rebel token. And then the other 50%, the holders have the opportunity to buy and burn more Rebel token or airdrop the holders of Rebel Traders. So it's a win-win if you are a holder of Rebel token. Now, this all is dependent upon if Rebel token makes good picks, which we'll get to that later. Now, if you head over to their website, which I'll put the link in the description, and if you scroll down halfway on the first page, we have next upcoming event. So in 2 days, 1 hour, 34 minutes, and 52 seconds at the time of this recording, there will be another event coming up. And I'm going to go over what the importance of these events are in a second. So let's check out the events. So go to event detail over here. And the next event is from Lux Racing. Or is it Luke's Racing? I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but we'll just go with Lux Racing. It rolls off my tongue a little bit better. So it says here, Lux Racing, the premier NFT GameFi racing experience is here. A first of its kind of virtual racing environment utilizing Unreal Engine, blockchain technology, and NFTs. Lux Racing NFTs will represent the high-powered vehicles driven in-game. Vehicles modeled after high-end supercar brands will all be available. And it says the upcoming launch that will change the quality of games within the blockchain. This is the closest you will ever see to a AAA quality. Well, that's exciting. I'm actually a pretty big gamer. Gonna have to definitely check this out. But it also says here working on a beta live. So the reason why I read this description, not really trying to shout out this project, I'm sure it is a great project, and I will be on the AMA in a couple days to check it out. This is the use case of Rebel Traders. Now, this isn't a review video. If you want to see the review video that I made about Rebel Traders, click on the link above. It'll bring you back to the first video that I made. But the importance of this is, not only is Rebel Traders looking at projects, investing in them, and when in profit, using that profit to benefit the holders, but it also gives a platform for new projects or existing projects to talk about their project. So in essence, this gives you the opportunity to get in early on these different tokens, usually at a lot lower price than when these projects actually 10x or 15x 3-4 months down the road. And then you're gonna say, where did this project come from? How did I not hear about this project? So that all circles back to what projects have actually been involved with Rebel Traders token from the beginning. So there's been many AMAs that have actually took place, one of which has been Librium, another Affinity, which I've recently did a video on, so click on the link above, Crow5 Finance, another Solar Mine, Gameverse, Reward Cycle, Devious Licks NFTs, one of my favorites, Lucky Casino token, which I've also done a video on, so click that link above. Dopad, Military Finance, Auto Crypto, and finally, Steam Exchange. Now, don't worry about remembering all those projects. I'm going to put their website links in the description below. The reason why I mention all those is because most, if not all of those tokens are winners. And had you have known about Rebel Traders earlier and had taken part in those AMAs, you would have learned early on about those different projects and may have gotten in at a better position. So my point is, as a holder, you are in the position to be exposed to a lot more projects. So as you probably already know, this is a token that revolves around tokenomics. Part of your buy and sell percentage goes towards the community wallet. So if we take a look at the community wallet, by heading over to BSC Scan, you can see all the transactions the team has made and what they've bought. So there's full transparency. Now, I took this photo from the Telegram. I'd highly recommend you heading over there if you have any questions, reach out to the team. They're more than happy to help you guys out. Also, that's where all the AMAs take place, at least for now. If you're interested in any projects that I mentioned, or actually if you're interested in future projects, that's where you want to be at to get all the information. So as you can see, here are the allocations thus far. And these are all the projects that I mentioned. And this is the percentage breakdown of basically what they've bought with the funds from the community wallet. So to note, despite some market turbulence, this wallet is up 45% from launch and is sitting just above 73 BNB. Now it says 32 BNB here, but this doesn't account for the BNB that is actually being staked. So there are different projects here that are able to be staked, and there's projects that may not be on this list over here for the allocations that are being staked also. So there is a total of 73 BNB. So there's another approximately 41 not accounted for on this balance. Now, as I was talking to Matt earlier, which is one of the team members of Rebel Traders, there was originally going to be a buy and burn once a month. However, they're going to change their approach a little bit to that, because why would you sell when something is mooning with the chance of it increasing higher? Also, why would you sell when something is red? So if you set a specific time, say it's the first of every month, to sell what you've invested into and then buy and burn Rebel Traders and all that goes along with that, that wouldn't make any sense, because if the project at that time is red, why would you sell it? And if that profit at that time is moonshotting, why wouldn't you wait until the project is complete with their final run? So I personally think as a holder, this makes more sense, because these guys are watching these charts. They're watching all the projects they're invested into. These guys are very dedicated. Not only are they investing money from the community wallet, but a lot of these team members, they're investing their own personal money into these different projects because they believe in these projects. So it's not just, oh, let's just pick a project and invest the community money from the wallet and just hope that it 100x's. These guys are doing research on the back end. They're very knowledgeable about the different use cases of these projects, projections, trends, and they have an intimate knowledge of the teams. Even though most projects on DeFi are considered high risk or very volatile, this team and this project is basically doing the hard work for you. By investing into this token, you're benefiting from their experience and knowledge in this market. I mean, this sums it up. The top of the website, I've already went over this in my first video. Read their opening message. And I'm not going to read this whole thing, but here's the first sentence. Ready to learn about legitimate, vetted projects in crypto, both new and well-established. And then one more sentence, Rebel Traders is designed as a safe space to openly discuss projects, get and give honest and constructive feedback, and ask hard questions to ensure we know what we are investing in. So they're not going to invest in anything that there's any doubt in. They're not going to invest in any projects that don't have devs that they know about, that are hiding in the shadows, that aren't doxed. A lot of the projects on there have great audits. I mean, there's several of them that have CertTech audit. Use Rebel Traders as a resource. Thus far, this token's only been out for a couple months, and their portfolio is up 45%. How much is yours up? By investing into Rebel Traders, let these guys do the heavy lifting for you. Invest in the Rebel Traders and watch your token go up, as well as have access to these other projects where you're also able to make more money. It's kind of a win-win. Like I said, the next upcoming event is in 2 days. So if you want to check that out, head over to their Telegram and see for yourself if this is something you want to invest into, whether it's that project or whether it's Rebel Traders. See how they conduct themselves. Go in there with the intentions that they have to sell themselves to you. Ask questions. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, everybody, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for the support you've given me on my YouTube channel. Hopefully I'll be at the 4,000 sub mark pretty soon. And on that note, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and punch that notification bell. Take care and have a blessed day.